Well, if there were an average day in my classroom, I would tell you. But we do in my classroom a lot of speaking in Spanish. I spend most of the day speaking in Spanish. And in Spanish 1 right now, students do mostly listening, but we do a lot of storytelling. We use a method called comprehensible input, which is about me teaching in as much Spanish in a way that students can understand.
Buenas tardes, clase.
Buenas tardes, señora
Gracias, clase. Feliz día de señor Gary, porque está aquí para tocar la guitarra. Pero es el cumpleaños de...
Feliz cumpleaños.
¿Sí? DJ, ¿es tu cumpleaños?
And we tell stories, really goofy, off-the-wall stories in Spanish. So kids are engaged, they're excited, and they're hearing and speaking Spanish. We do a lot of songs and music as well to learn the language. It differs from a traditional classroom, a traditional language classroom, in that we don't open textbooks. We just have found that grammar-based instruction doesn't lend to language acquisition in the same way that a comprehensible input method does. And so we don't use a textbook, we use stories, and we create them as a class. Excursions in Spanish are an important part of what we do outside of the classroom. An excursion in Spanish, we do 4 every year, 1 per quarter. An excursion is a chance for students to leave the classroom and engage with the Spanish-speaking world in Denver. We have a population right around us that speaks Spanish, and we get chances to engage them. So, for example, this quarter, students are going to a Spanish-speaking church service where they get to experience, really, a taste of Latin America right here in Denver. Definitely, a lot of students have an opportunity to use Spanish on mission trips. I mean, that's a really practical one that a lot of kids share. As they go abroad to Spanish-speaking countries, they get to use language to firsthand get their hands dirty and impact the world for Christ as they're communicating with people.